Pounders, welcome back. Tonight, we're going to be talking about a little bit of everything. Got to get into the schedule. This is the first stream I've done since the schedule release. We have a ton of smart people on the Twitter machine helping with everything, including how many dome games each team has, the strength of schedule. I've seen not spreads, but I have seen the plus minus for every team. We'll get into everything. Let me see. Let's start with fantasy points here. Awesome. Shout out to everybody. Happy Friday. Gonna pop one right now. This is the first one of the day. Turns out in your 30s, when you lift and do pre-workout, we'll see the reaction with the beer afterwards. I'm sure it's gonna start affecting me any sip now. It's not as easy as it was in the 20s. I'll tell you that. All right, fantasy points. Make sure your week 17 stacks aren't threatened by weather. All right, it's a little stretch. It's a little stretch, but let's see how many dome games. Detroit, obviously, the teams that get an automatic 9 games at home. Yeah, of course, they're gonna be on the higher end. Week 17. Fantasy playoff domes. And what's cool, Josh, bestballoverlay.com, entered the dome games right on screen with the overlay. So you can see the little dome right there. So you can see Las Vegas ends the year with the week 16, week 17 dome games. Indy, same thing. Week 16 against San Fran, Jacksonville, week 17 dome games. We'll go over the overlay update as well. Obviously, just giving sharp drafters sharp tools, you get good results. Let's put it that way. So I don't have to worry too much about memorizing this because it's on the overlay. It's right on screen. If you guys want to enter the giveaway for 1 month free Best Ball Overlay, current users are also eligible. Go ahead, retweet the pinned comment. Also, you could find it in the link of the description. It's just my Twitter post about the overlay dropping. I'll pull it up here in case you can't find it. It's this one right here. Going to be giving out a free month. We're going to do the drawing tomorrow night. So if you guys are watching this stream after it's posted, you can still enter. We're going to pull all the retweets tomorrow night, and on stream, we will then give a free month away. And we'll do this hopefully monthly. I'd love to do this monthly, if not weekly. But identify the chalk. Here's the example right here. This Josh Allen team, I have 12 Allen teams, which is a good amount. I have 67%. Drake London paired with Josh Allen just doesn't seem right. And what you can do then, Josh added the little plus sign here where you could add multiple players. So you can see with my Allen London teams, I have 50% Kamara, 50% Waddle. It's going to be huge for your portfolios going forward, making sure you're balanced all the way through. It's the best way, in my opinion, to get different, or you want to do a 50-50 variance call. Some people, Liam says he asks his girlfriend or his fiance, whatever it is. This way you're not guessing. You can get different in a smart way. This is interesting. This is, I wish I had who put this chart out. This might have been Sean Mitchell on Twitter. This is defense, right? So strength of schedule by the defenses they're playing. So green would be weak defense. Red would be on the stronger end, and then black somewhere in the middle. Light red, obviously, closer to the top. Something interesting to just peek at. I have these charts all on Discord. If you guys want them, just hit me up on the DMs. I can also throw it in the risers faller section, but this is also just really helpful info. It's tough, right, to predict that far out. The defenses, the O-lines, the D-lines. It's a little tougher to figure out this early in the offseason. Coaching changes, the draft, how are those rookies going to play out? But nice to have just a little peek. Just a little peek. That's it. What's the last thing? Yeah, here's the spreads. I was surprised by the Pats. favorites in, I think I counted 11 games. What? That's aggressive. That seems aggressive. Also, the deposit match, you can see on here on screen, there's a 25% deposit match up to $250. Be careful. You do. So if you put in, I think $1,000, right, you'll get $1,250. You have to use it within 2 weeks, and it's all bonus bucks. So that 1,000 you put in turns into bonus bucks. So you can't withdraw it. Just be careful on the fine print there. All right. I think we covered enough. I think we rip into a BBM stream. Let's do 30 seconds. Waiting on 4. So not too many streams are going to be able to get in here with us. Sorry. We'll take 4 of you, though. Come on in. 30-second BBM stream. We are live with the overlay. All good things. All good things. Draft tools that matter. This is exactly what I would want. Josh built exactly as a drafter first, YouTube second. I'll always be that way, protecting the draft games. Even though we have a company, I'm going to protect everything. I'm not gonna be shy about it. So I think there is good conversation that could be had there, and I think there's more conversation that has to be had. But for season long, this, in my opinion, is the biggest advantage for you in your portfolios. Let me see. I can give you a sneak peek of the website. Oh my God. Josh has been in the lab. He's been in the lab. Gotta buy. We need to get him like a coffee app. Buy me coffee. Of course, Frank's in here, and he gets the 1 spot. What's up, Frank? What's up, Frank? Moonman, shout out to Moonman at 2. Biff at 9. Go Vikes. And Nick, shout out to Nick. Welcome back. New Yorker. Welcome back. Oh, man. The chat's flying. Love you guys. Tyler, tools. Span brother up, dude. The fools with the tools, man. The tools that count. Let's go Knicks. Oh, yeah. I don't even think I could watch after the Tatum injury, man. Yeah, Cullen's Biff on Underdog. So he's drafting in the 9 spot in the house. I took too much pre-workout today. Yeah. It's crazy. With kids, it's like I got him watching a little show here while I'm ripping the bench press. I'm all charged up pre-workout, like got 30 minutes in. Really tough for a chest day, but we made it work. Josh in the house, baby. Jefferson at 4. That's gonna be an easy yes. Pat, thanks for your insight. Quick question. You have Chase McBride through 2 rounds. Do you go Marv to give you double stack versus Chase week 17 or Tyreek versus Chase week 16? I think those are both great options. And that's something that if I'm doing it a certain amount of time, and we'll show you here through 3 rounds, right? When we get to that second round, all you have to do is press the plus sign next to the player's name. It's going to add it to the combo tool. So you'll see if you have, by the end of the year, if you have hundreds of drafts, you're not going to know how many combinations you have of each. This is going to help you assist in questions just like this on the go inside your draft room with the ease of just a freaking little plus sign. Josh, appreciate you, man. Huge help. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. I did one the other day. I got cooked. RBs go quick. It was first time just like looking at the landscape. And Frank cooked me at there was a spot where I, in my opinion, felt like I needed Jalen Warren. And yeah, we got cooked there, but it's okay. It's okay. But I do plan on doing a lot of Eliminator content. That contest looks extremely fun. And that is, not going to lie to you guys, the Eliminator is straight up gambling. There are ways to play it where you can have the edge and such, but oh my, it's straight up gambling. That is the pod luck contest. absolutely the pod luck contest. Where where are the details on the deposit match? I don't think everyone has the offer, but if you go to the details, let me peek. Um, on the phone, I think something comes up for terms. Let me see if I can. Is there terms here somewhere? It's. Let me peek on my phone. I want to say it shows up different. I want to say it shows up different. Dear Lord, baby Jesus, give us a chan. Okay. Trey McBride, Taylor's going to be chalky, but we can get different with our next pick. Actually, I don't have as many as I thought I would. Let's do it. I thought this would have been higher. I thought this would have been in like the 40s, so I don't mind. JT Jefferson just could be the combo you need. So now we'll add JT to this mix. And we'll see we have 75% Wicks, 75% Diggs is interesting in this combo. But now we could search like T. Higgs. That would instantly get us different. Garrett Wilson, one of our two teams with both of them have Garrett Wilson. Rice would get us different. We have one Marv. See what comes back to us. Wow, Trey McBride goes at 24. That's clean. Oh, that's clean. Of course, Frank's got the spoon out, just scooping the value already. Is anyone surprised? Is anyone surprised? Houston with the 3 playoff dome games. Insane. Absolutely insane. I assume exposures don't update until drafts are complete. Yes. So what's cool is Josh added the little feature where after a draft is complete, you go to completed, you go to exposure, and you just click. This is gonna be a hot fix on the next update, probably tomorrow. Extract exposures is right behind extract teams. Just gotta be moved. But yeah, you can do it after every single draft to make sure you have the newest exposure showing. Wow. We're definitely going T. Higgs here. We are definitely T. Higgs here at 28. All right, we're unique through 3 rounds, which is sick. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Uh-oh. What happened? Celtics down. I'm getting texts from the family. Oh, 51-30. It's only second quarter. It's oh my God. Getting cooked. Yeah, Justin Taylor Jefferson and Taylor just seems like no one would be surprised. No one would be surprised at the end of the year if it was like, yeah, that combination has really good advance rates. That would not surprise anyone. So I don't mind being chalky and maybe even a little more overweight on this combination. Al Boogs with the head of PR, 41 watching, 6 likes, no bueno. Absolutely agree. We're going to be doing the overlay giveaway tomorrow on tomorrow night's stream. Before we start, we will that'll be the first thing we do. What do you think about tools? I think draft tools that help you with your portfolio and helping you make decisions based on the players you draft and want to draft in your rankings, whatever rankings you trust. Those are going to be the tools that help people that have played best ball for a certain amount of time. If you have a drafter that is new to the game, is new to stacking, is new to correlation, right? Pulling up the correlation, then absolutely. Ranks will help them, but real-time assist will sort of, depending on the code, and I've seen some teams that are not balanced, like roster construction-wise, not balanced. That would be the hope is RTA to get there to help those new incomers to balance the teams. And they will get better, but right now it's They're sort of, depending on which one, it's still a little out of whack, just a little bit. Found the terms? Awesome. Yeah, DJ Moore goes. What a spot. What a spot. Kind of want to just go JMO here. We have the Detroit, Minnesota. Shout out to the overlay. Getting paid early. Getting paid early here. Earn it. Well, week 17, JMO Jefferson. And I guarantee I don't have a lot of this because I don't have a lot of JMO. And I probably should. I have zero of this combination. And I have a lot of Jefferson teams. I have 14 Jefferson teams. Now, the schedule just came out. So don't lean into me too hard. Why is it good to help newcomers balance teams so they don't mess up our teams? No, I think the RTA tools are most beneficial for new drafters. I don't think it's a great thing for the game either way, but I don't mind it for that reason because people that are returning to drafting, they're not going to get much benefit out of it besides the ranks. And even then, you have to find ranks that you like. It's more so that, like, if you just blind trust, you're going to have a tough time. You're going to have a tough time. Individual tools that help you build as a drafter and help you get different in areas that actually matter is exactly what I'm looking for as a drafter. As a grinder who's going to do 700-800 drafts, these are the tools that I need to be successful. These are the tools that I used last year to win 20K. These are the tools that Josh used to finish 21st in BBM for 75K. One spot off 100. Sorry, dude. It's crazy. When you get up that high in BBM, it's like fractions of a points for tens of thousands of dollars is crazy. It's so crazy. But yeah, we build tools that we think are going to help the sharp crowd. Let me pull this up. We'll give a little sneak peek of the website. A little sneak peek. You're going to be able to, it's probably a little blurry because it's a screenshot, but you're going to be able to see your combinations, how many times you're building what roster build. You'll be able to flip through a lot of information too with how you're building with certain players, different stacks. And it's going to have your tournament information, your money invested, all that. And then obviously my favorite part is the closing line value, going through and seeing what closing line value you have on your like big board teams, what correlation you lucked into with the rookies and the QBs. You could spend hours going through those previous teams that you had no idea, but you just got lucky. People forget their stacks all the time and they space out and mess up. Tools that help you not make those human mistakes. Kind of BS. Does it really matter? Because like a lot of the time, the people that aren't stacking are fucking you in the draft room. They're taking your stack, or you know what I mean? So I don't think it truly matters that much. I don't think it truly matters all that much. This is like the people that are downloading it are the people that don't need it. That's the funny part. So you're turning sharp people into blind followers of rankings, into blind followers of inputs that you don't know. You don't know who put those inputs. I kind of covered, I think, with Cody. I was like, if you could give me like someone really sharp, right? Whoever that person is, and they're just sitting there on your shoulder, like whispering picks in your ear, like, yeah, absolutely, that's going to help. But you don't know who coded all this stuff. You don't know how the correlation is weighted on this code versus ranks versus ADP versus, oh, I know this player slides. Well, if you're just taking them at ADP, you're never going to get that value. You know, it's interesting. It's a little ways away. I'm more so worried about it for dailies, and that's something that we're going to create because we have to. To stay up to date with the market, we're going to have to create it, and we can. I mean, we already had 8 out of 36 dog bowl tickets last year with like 50 users on the overlay because of how sharp people are. Wasn't us. It's how sharp people are and how they know how to use a combinational ownership tool to get an advantage. Pat, just turn off your phone. Uh-oh. Now I instantly look. What do we want to do here? I like TP here. I like Addison falling 10 spots. I think we have a better chance. Obviously, let's do the double stack with Addison. I think we have to. And then I don't mind, honestly, I don't mind one of these three. I don't mind one of these three. 100%. How do you get an advantage with the combination ownership tool and no dupes? Absolutely. Obviously, like dailies, you are looking for those rare ADP. So like on when the conscious drops on Monday, right? You're looking for the stacks that won't, or the combinations that won't be there on Tuesday or Wednesday. The players that are mispriced, basically. That is the strategy for battle royales on Monday when the contest drops. On Wednesday, the ranks come out. They really affect ADP movement, which is fine. That's just part of the game. But like we're gonna add in some of the best sims out there in with our battle royale tool for RTA. Like that's our goal. If you're gonna make it legal, like, and it is harder for NFL. Like, don't get me wrong, because you're still stacking. The hardest part about that is weighing players that don't get drafted versus a player that goes in the 6th round that gets drafted like 50% of the time, right? What's your confidence rate in two players that project similarly? One gets drafted 5 or 10% of the time, and one gets drafted 50% of the time. And I sort of go, maybe putting this into different terms, if you build out a DraftKings lineup for a deep field tournament, and you know two players at 3K projected the same, one guy's going to be owned 50% and one guy's going to be owned 5%. Which one do you want? Right. So I think some of these tools eventually will pretty easily get there. And we've already been talking about how to build it. Yeah, it's NFL's a little harder, but something like NBA, and people are already doing this. Like sharp people are already doing this. Is like might be a surprise to some, but a lot of people are using sims to calculate into their ranks. In NBA, you don't necessarily need to stack. So you can just draft based off ranks. Dude, Fast Draft has an insane promo. If you guys don't have Fast Draft right now, I have draft tools on Underdog that I offer. I would never push someone off this site unless I didn't think it was a great opportunity. You deposit $50, you get $50 in your account. You do 5 drafts tonight, $5 drafts, they give you another 100. So at the end of the day, you do 5 drafts tonight on Fast Draft. You are left with $175 in your account after only depositing 50, and you have 5 teams for the chance to win thousands of dollars. It's like that doesn't make any sense. Like you have to. You have to. It's the EV there. If you never draft another team, like so be it. But download Fast Draft and I can let me see the post because you have to post in their Discord. I got the promo the second I entered the 5th room. I got the $100 deposited into my account. So they're really on top of it with this promo stuff. Like they're trying to get people on there. I don't play on Drafters. I don't play on DK. It's the only other app I'll play on. It's a clean UI. The drafting experience is fun, and it's a new draft app. It's a new best ball. So there are edges there. But deposit 50, get $175 in 5 teams. It's just like that's aggressive. That's obviously aggressive. And they can do that because they know you're going to like it. Kind of a weird spot. I think it's just Warren here. I think it's just Jalen Warren. We have a little Detroit mission here with JMO for week 16. And now I sort of want to go the goof on the next pick. And then on the way back around, I'd be happy with one of Dak or obviously JJ. JJ McCarthy is going to be our main stack because we have the double stack bring back for week 17. However, we're still hitting the Goff JMO against Addison and Jefferson as well. Yeah. Fast draft, download, promo, pounders, all caps. You know the deal. Now, there's no current promo on Underdog but deposit promo, but you have 14 days to use those promo bucks. So if you put in $1,000 on Underdog, and you have to have this, it has to show deposit match here. And then when I go to deposit, so say I claim and I put 1,000, it'll show 1,250. You have to use this 14 days. Otherwise it goes poof. And it turns your $1,000 into bonus bucks. It doesn't, like, you can't just deposit and withdraw. So be careful. Be careful there. Only deposit what you think you're going to use. There's a huge edge to that too. Like, I usually take advantage of those. I just don't know how much I'm going to be able to draft this weekend. All right, we got Goof here. And here you go. You get the light up. Once you get the QB in there, now you're going to see the correlation. Here's another stack with our Goff stack, Detroit. Overlay helps you there. What's up, baby? How's it going, man? Good to see you, CLN. Yeah, how will we do $1,250 in 14 days? I agree. And I think it's there for the pick'em people more so than the draft crowd. So just want you to be aware of that before you just rip $1,000 in there and it turns it into bonus bucks that you have to use in 14 days. You'll be in the big dog in no time. Hey, ASAP's too sharp, man. Give it to the fish. Yeah, they only give it to the fish. What's up, Bri? What's going on, baby? What is going on? Guys, we only have 8 people that are going to be in the giveaway for a free month on Best Ball Overlay. If you guys want to enter, retweet, I just put a link in the comments. It's also in the description. It's just my last Twitter post. Well, only the 250 needs to be used in 14 days. No, it turns your $1,000 into bonus bucks as well. It turns your $1,000 into bonus bucks as well. All right. I think we're in a good spot here to steal Dak if we want to, or we can go JJ McCarthy at 124. Where's the Hawkinson team? Hawkinson's here. We're not going to be able to get McCarthy past Go Vikes twice. That's almost guaranteed, unless they're just willing to go. Unless they're just willing to go like dart with Lamar. They could also get T-Law. So if T-Law's on the board, we could try pushing T-Law to them. Obviously, the Hawkinson stack's okay. It's not probably their priority, but if it's there, might take it. It's only the bonus $25. It happened to me before where all right, I'll get clarity on this. You scared me, but just checked. Okay. If that's the case, I'm putting it in. You guys confirming that? They might have changed that. Okay. Because I thought that happened before. Drake May Ingram. Make Ingram here. And we can just Dak went. Was that the Lamb team, I'm assuming? I like Ingram here. Just a good spot for him. Just a good spot for him. Now we have to, God, it doesn't feel the best, but I think we have to pull him up. If I'm Go Vikes, I'm targeting T-Law over the tight end stack. But are we going to get, I mean, he could fall to 141. It's not crazy. It's just if we don't get that stack, it's going to look pretty gross. Just because we don't have any other good stacking partners available. We already made such a big investment on the double stack in Minnesota, the bring back with Detroit, that the other thing is like it's not as appetizing to have both QBs in the week 17 matchup because you're only using one of them. However, again, we kind of cornered ourselves on this one. There's a few QBs. I'm going to push it. Push it for a joke. Can we stop it? We could probably stop at 2 tight ends here. We could stop at 2 tight ends. Little benefit. All right, let me check my let's go and see my Goff stacks here. Tony Pollard. That's a weird one. I only have 3 Goff teams, so I'm actually not too worried about it. But as this goes in deeper and deeper, so I only have 4% Goff. As it gets later and later into the tournament, I'm going to want to know. I'm going to want to know, like, when I have 40 teams, 20 teams even, Goff, like 12, how am I doing with my stacks? Am I there on Amon-Ra? Am I there on JMO? Am I there on maybe not Laporta if that's not your guy this year? But I'm going to be going down to 25% Amon-Ra here. Be 50% JMO, 2 out of 4. No Laporta. Just don't like the range. Yeah, Go Vikes. Yeah, it's the higher priority stack. It just makes too much sense. What would be cool for this team's a late dart too. Late dart, 18th round. Doesn't need it because they have Lamar. And the other thing is Lamar shares a bye week with who? Lamar and is it Josh Allen? Okay. This is important to know. If you go Lamar, if you go Josh Allen, those are the only 2 on bye that week for elites. Let me double check. Let me check the bye weeks NFL. Did I see that they're the only 2 teams on bye week 17 or week 7? They're the only 2 teams on bye week 7. So if you draft one of those 2 QBs, you compare them with anyone else. Nice to know. Makes it maybe even a little more appetizing to draft those guys. That deposit promo is only for pick'em states, unfortunately. Ah. Interesting. Mill Road is. Oh, man. This is where I just get absolutely destroyed by Fishnuts, isn't it? This is my fate. Oh, thank God. Fishnuts was looking me directly in the eyes. All right, we successfully pushed it. It was the right thing to do. There was 3 QBs ahead of him, T-Law, and that's where you like look ahead. You're like, okay, if T-Law's there for them, they're going to go T-Law. Sometimes you got to put a little bit of trust into the room. Beautiful. Got both sides of the game. I did this 2 years ago with the Detroit-Dallas game where I had Goff, Amon-Ra, Lamb, and Dak. And we came in 4th in that was the Dalmatian, the $100 tournament. That was a great game to have. That was the one that Lamb absolutely went nuclear. Was that Thursday night football too? Is that the first game of the year? So we've run hot in week 17, but again, when you draft 700-800 teams, you have pretty good advance rates. Put yourself in a pretty good situation with stacking on the games that have the highest plus minus on the slate. Usually helps. Usually helps. That's where it's like, oh, $30 for this overlay for the full month. You're just going to get an incredible amount of value out of it. Incredible amount of value. And that's without the website even being available right now, which that will be available hopefully in the next 5 to 7 days. That's the hope. Good spot here. I don't mind either of the top two options. Oh, I think we have to go. I think we have to go Ray Day here. I think we have to go Ray Day because RB is going to thin out a little bit on the way back around. What's the Chubb news? Cowboys rumors feature Dobbins and Chubb in ESPN report. Nick Chubb returning to the Browns, increasingly unlikely. Obviously, like what? Duh. Maybe if Jerome Ford maybe if they just cut Jerome Ford instead of him taking the pay cut, but they drafted 2 running backs. Like, you guys just catching up? Dude, Google's bad, man. Like my Twitter account sharper than Google. Holy smokes. What are we doing? What are we doing? All right. Now there's 12 retweets. So now you have a 1 out of 12 chance if you guys want a free month of bestballoverlay.com for this overlay. And if you already are subscribed, you can win too, and we will discount you 1 month. So there's there's that. There's that. Trying to give you free sharp tools. Braylon Allen off at 159. He's been slowly climbing. Stop. I'm going to have to bump him again. Just a little bit. He should still be behind Tyler Algier. Tyler Algier's getting the bump too. Man, this is why you have to stay up on your ranks. And we are. We update them. We update them very frequently. It also helps Greg at Coach Speak Index having his Discord, being subscribed to that. It honestly benefits you guys. It benefits me too, because doing a ton of drafts, doing 800 drafts here. But it also helps me give you guys the most newest and fresh information, which is important. Rashawn Johnson, I mean, until he gets absolutely destroyed, I just have to draft him, I guess. I just have to draft him. Rico at 166. Yeah. Scoot in the house. What's up, baby? What's going on, man? Was it just to repost it? Yeah, just to here. I'll shoot the. Let me see. I'll put it up again. It's actually only 10 retweets. So you have a 1 out of 11 after you retweet it. After you repost this, you'll be entered into the giveaway tomorrow, which we're going to draw live on stream on some Wheel of Fortune wheel. So that'll be the start of the stream tomorrow night at, I think, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to go live, giving away a free month of bestballoverlay.com. And if you're already subscribed, you are eligible for a free month too. JT, Tony Pollard, Jalen Warren, Ray Day, and Roshan. I've been in worse spots. I like Tesla late. Thank you for that. Pat Bryant here. Let's go Alec Pierce. Let's go Alec Pierce. I don't have a ton, 2.7% just seems like a good spot for me to get a peer share. JT, Tony Pollard, Jalen Warren, Ray Day, and Roshan. Definitely going to need another running back to be able to look at myself in the mirror after this. Evan Ingram and David Njoku can definitely stop it too here and most likely will. Leaning into these two seems more than okay. Yeah, so there's no harm, no foul into signing up now because you can still win the giveaway and we'll just credit you the $30. Chris, I appreciate the love, man, on the Twitter machine. How you doing tonight? You doing a stream? You streaming after? I think I saw something on the Twitter machine. Yeah, JJJT. I talked about this earlier, Scoot. Like, no one would be surprised if this had crazy good advance rates next year. I think if it's available, you just have to click it. And that's where the overlay, where you can add multiple players into the combo tool. So let's say you do have a shit ton of Jefferson and JT. Like, you can just then get different anywhere else, right? That's where you just get different on your third pick, which we went with T. Higgs and we had 0. So on a stack that we had a decent amount of, pretty easy to get different there. And now you have a different combo through 3 rounds. And why that's important is because your first 3 rounds have the biggest indication on your advance rates. Like, if your Jefferson is tied to 50% Bucky, right? You end up with 50 teams of Jefferson and 25 of them have Bucky. Maybe it's a good pick. Maybe he's a great pick. But of those 12 teams, like, what's your next? Is it tied to 80% Tyreek Hill and Tyreek Hill does nothing, or whatever, legal troubles, whatever the Tyreek Hill worries are this year, regression due to old age? You don't want your top 2 picks to hit in a big way, and even that third pick be tied to 80% of those lineups. It'd be absolutely tragic, and you just have no way of knowing it. And this way you can draft like this on the fly. Just a huge advantage. It's just an advantage in a different way. Yeah, do we just go? I think we just go Marshawn Lloyd here, someone that's been rising, someone I've been trying to get some more of. I mean, I'm at 27%, but like, still trying to get more. We'll stop here at 6. I feel pretty nice about this RB room. Goff and McCarthy. You know, I do wish we had another piece, and maybe do we just go a naked Sam Darnold, or do we go Sam Darnold and add, like, I gotta think about this one. Torrey Horton's tough. I have a Jake Bobo big board share, which is just like disgusting. Just one. Never know. May season, I hope so, dude. For so many reasons. Oh. Eric, dude, don't come in here spewing. Stick to the burgers. Are you doing burgers and beers with friends? Aren't you supposed to be eating burgers and drinking beers? Wasn't invited to that party, by the way. I mean, I know I'm on the East Coast, but at least let me decline. Man, Alec here is nice too, but yeah, I think it's pretty hard to go Tesla over Alec here, just opportunity wise. I'm pretty happy with going another receiver. We don't need to, obviously. We're pretty strong there, but it would be between QB and receiver. If you're going to tell me it's a correlated piece that's very low owned, that makes it to week 17 versus a QB that's probably unstacked, more of a correlate. It wouldn't even be like an advance rate pick. It would be a tough sell to say it's an advance rate pick. I guess we could do like naked dart would be the only thing that sort of interests me. Like we don't have a landing spot for Rodgers. Imagine he ends up in Cleveland though. What's a 6 QB, right? Like why not have 6 QBs? Bobo season. Dude, he's going to be on the field, man. He's going to be on the field. 8 more likes for another draft. You guys better hurry up. Hurry up. Jets sneaky for 9-win season. All right, let me peek this, bro. Don't be in here talking that shh. Okay, let's have a peek. Let's have a peek. Jets, underdogs, 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 underdogs. Favorites, 1, 2. Underdogs, 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 underdogs. Early projections say 2 wins. I'm sorry. It's not me. It's not me. Yeah, Tesla's gone. Now shit changes. Now shit changes. Now the neighbors team passed on him. I think we do just go dart. Fishnuts goes Trey Tucker instead of the... Interesting. Okay. I think this is just a dart pick. Receivers, Jefferson, T. Higgs, J-Mo, Pickens, Addison, Alec Pierce, and Alec. Ty Felton, just triple it. Tolbert's not a bad click. I mean, man. Wonder what? We're just gonna go Tolbert here. We're just gonna go Tolbert. We have some spike week guys that could just end up with whatever. They're boom bust type players, J-Mo and Pickens. Very low floors, very high ceilings. It's not a bad pick for Tolbert in the last round. One of the last picks. The triple stack in Minnesota would have probably been a little too much. Like if Ty Felton's hitting in the finals, yeah, you have a low owned piece, but where you have the other 2 pieces at a pretty good price. I like this though. Addison is 69. We'll take that all day long. So we end up with Goff and JJ. Keeping it at 2 QBs. JT, Tony Pollard, Jalen Warren, Ray Day, Roshan, and Marshawn Lloyd. Jefferson, Higgins, J-Mo, Pickens, Addison, Alec Pierce, Alec, and Tolbert with Ingram and Njoku. Would have liked a 3rd QB to find it somewhere in this draft. Yeah, this guy went Dak right here. He just had the advantage of being 1 pick ahead of us, the Lamb team. Sort of is what it is. Sort of is what it is. But I don't mind it. I think we made the most out of it. All right, BBM. I think that's BBM 15 underway. All right, let's I'm gonna do this off screen. I don't want to miss out on this. If it is only the 250 that goes into bonus bucks, like let's just rip it right now. Let's just rip that right now. Hold one. Hold one. All right. Did we hit the like? We must have hit the like goal. Like there's no way, right? Got 68 watching. What was the like goal? 50 likes. We are 2 likes away. We didn't hit it. Are we going home right now? Am I home right now? Process failed. Man. Let's go this way. Get code. You guys are lucky. You guys have a couple seconds here. You guys have a couple seconds. It says do not read this code out loud to your whole live stream. My apologies for that. They don't know what good content is. Clearly. All right. Now let's see if you guys were right or wrong. If this is all 1250 in bonus bucks, we're in trouble. We're drafting a big dog. We're drafting a big dog. We'll be where do I find it? Oh, here we go. Bros. Bry, you owe me $1,000, bro. Oh no. Wait. Okay. Here it is. For a second, I was worried. All right. Bry, disregard. I'll buy you coffee. I lashed out. I lashed out early. I'm sorry. All right. So I saw that and I'm like, oh fuck. Like we messed up. Like we down bad. But if you click the little I, right, that's next to the 1250, you click the little info thing, which yeah, of course doesn't focus there, but here we go. Then it says there's the 250 bonus. That's what has to be used. That's what has to be used in 14 days. The 1,000, you just can't withdraw. The reason they do that is so you don't deposit $1,000. They give you $250 of bonus pass, and then you just withdraw the 1,000. So when you deposit that 1,000, you're gonna get 1,250 back if you have the promo available to you in a pick'em state. They just don't want you to withdraw the 1,000 10 seconds later, right? But if you have money in your account, you can do that anyways, just not that $1,000. All right. I hope that made sense. Eric, I appreciate you, my man. Dropping 1 to the pound. That is worth celebrating with a couple spoons in the chat. BBG the man, absolutely. Who won it? Fantasy Sports Bonanza. CLN wins the gifty. He wins the gifty. I think that's the second time. Dude runs hot. He's in the right spot at the right time. All right, this is why I saved the Schnauzer. I saved it for the scheduled release. I saved it for the scheduled release so we could take down the $3 Schnau. I know you sickos have already maxed it. You can't even get in. If only that was true. If only that was this room just insta-clicked. Of course you guys were waiting. Oh, here we go. Sliding. We're sliding. We're at the 10. Not bad. I think there's a couple people in here. Pepitone, what's up, dude? Volcano. Kane in the house at 5. I don't recognize a lot of other names, but I know you sickos are lurking in the stream. Let me know where you're drafting from. Pat's running. Get back here. You can't catch me. You can't catch me in the 20 max contest. You can't catch me here. I'm safe. Here at 6. What's up, baby? The what? Drafting from the 6 hole. How'd you get your goat horns? Let's hear it. Whoa, the badgeless. Be careful. Badgeless watching content is a dangerous combo. A force to be reckoned with. Didn't get in this one at all. Really? I love this contest. Mainly because they have 20% up top to first place. So $3 contest first off. But like 20% up top with still 10% to second. And then the drop off isn't that bad. But what they do is, right, how they get so much money at the top is you don't win money for advancing in that first round. I don't think anyone cares about winning $2 by advancing to week, 16, 15. Like, this is fine. This could even be 0, to be honest. Like, imagine that. You'd get another $3 times like 28,000 to put up top. But no, this is good. Money back for advancing, great. And then it doubles for making it to week 16. Sure. I guess you can make up to $20, right? And that's a 310 team final for week 17. All right, they gonna give us neighbors. We gonna make them pay. They're gonna give us neighbors. We're gonna make them pay. I don't make the rules. Let's go. Evan logging into the YouTube account to say hello. What a real one. Beach Bum 803. I'm not gonna be able to remember that. Evan's Beach Bum. We got to change your YouTube name, man. we gotta hit the override. Hit the override. Pick 11. Dustin's here. What's up, baby? Watch and learn. How did you earn your goat horns? Always curious. Okay. Okay. A little neighbors CMC. Don't mind if we do. A little double fall here. Play ball. I won a weekly a couple years ago and then another first last year, smaller contest. Didn't get the deposit match. I guess it's only for, someone said it's only for pick'em states. Are you not in a pick'em state? Because you're probably saving more money than the promo. Time box contest. What was the promo? I guess it was for pick'em states only. You were getting a up to 25% bonus deposit match on up to $250. So if you put in 1,000, you got an extra 250 for 1,250. I try to hit all of these bonuses when they make sense. So they do put the 1,000 as bonus bucks, but it's unlimited, doesn't expire. That makes so much. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm an idiot. The 250 can expire, but we'll use it. We're gonna have to either rip puppies or we'll use it. We'll figure it out. Now that the schedule's out, I don't mind drafting more BBMs. But I usually, what I did last year was I saved about 35 BBMs for August. And that was perfect. I had to do, at one point, it got to I was too slow at the beginning of August. I had to do 2 a day to catch up. But 30, maybe I save about 40 to 50 this year. That's going to be the goal. Huge advantage to also drafting in August. Vibe drafting, always plus EV. Yeah, we vibes too. We vibes, but with tools that help. Interesting. So we have no neighbor CMC. I'm not surprised. I mean, I have very little CMC anyways, but always nice to start with a little rare combination. We appreciate that. Don't auto pick. Jefferson. I mean, Josh Allen. Yeah, is he on auto? He's not. This was before ADP. Let's go. We get another slide. Let's go. Oh man, we got this. We got the big spoon out. We got the spoon that Nana uses for the soup. Big wooden spoon. Slow stir. CMC Neighbors Adams. About to show you a winning team. Don't give me Brees. I was just kidding. I wanted it. We're going receiver. We're going receiver here. We're going DJ Moore. I made a deposit and they took money out of my bankroll with the code. They took the bonus bucks because it expired. I'm in Indiana, didn't get the bonus. You want 60 for August? Yeah, it's just, for me, it's just time. I want to make sure, obviously, I max it, but I want my t-shirt. Give me my $6 t-shirt for maxing the contest. How do you not take Cook after taking Allen? Let's see. He wanted James Cook here. Dude, James Cook's a great stacking partner for Josh Allen. It's probably my priority stack for Josh Allen, I would say. But a lot of people think James Cook is a little expensive this year. I think he's fine in this range. I would probably go with some of the elite QBs over him, but I think he's pretty okay in this range. He ran hot with touchdowns last year. We expect that to come down. people are worried about the timeshare. The thing is, like, the offense is so efficient that, like, he had a year with 2 touchdowns and he still put up 210. Does it really freaking matter? So you can expect it to balance out. Still, at the end of the day, like, James Cook is a good leverage piece for Josh Allen too. Not enough people think about it like this, right? Like, if you're getting a 3 touchdown game from James Cook and 2 of them are on the ground, like, those are points going away from Josh Allen. So he's a good leverage piece too to draft with, like, Lamar. Like, that's always interesting to me because now you have an elite QB. You're leveraging another top elite QB. Just different thinking, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to have a lot of DJ Moore because I faded him in the beginning. We were at 2%, and now around this 39 area, I have him ahead of ADP by 2 picks. I think it's in the 40s is whatever. Like, I'm just going to take him at 39 a shit ton. I'll fall on the sword, I guess, but I'm catching up. At least I knew to don't draft him after the NFL draft. Like, he's going to fall. At least I knew that. At least I put that into the ranks for all of the subscribers to the Patreon. So our biggest focus is ADP advantages, player movement. What are we doing here? Yeah, Pickens there's nice. I think this guy's just multi-tabling right now, and he's drafting off the queue. Yeah, we're going Waddle here. Let's just juice up the wide receiver room. Why not? This is why I should have been paying attention to the combination ownership tool. 62% of my neighbors' teams have Waddle. This is why you look. I had no idea. I had no idea. How was I supposed to know? Oh, I have this. Too much that I can use it. Shit. All right. Do we go Rome here or Harvey? Take the slide on Harvey, I think. And if he's not there, we just go Rome for the double stack for Chicago. Sounds good. Either way. I think we just take the Harvey slide at 63. He doesn't go at 63 very often. We can get the Chicago double stack like any day. But a room that's not fully boned up for RJ Harvey, we have to take advantage because usually it's rifling. I will sit on my cactus if I get one. It's crazy work. Love the team I just got. Burrow, Knicks, Ward. Okay, strong 3 QBs. Henry, Chase Brown. Takes a huge break till Tajay. Tank, Chubb. RB, I would say scares me. Definitely scares me. Amon-Ra, Jordan Addison, Ayuk, Cup, Christian Kirk, Bryant, Restrepo, Kelsey, Ertz. I would say Ward is the piece that you can't afford here. You're spending so much on Burrow, and Knicks is not cheap. I think Ward has to be a running back. But I like the team. I mean, you're correlating it. Also, you don't have a lot invested in the Ward stack. Like, if you look at, you're back stacking it with Tajay and Restrepo, but you don't have a ton invested that you have to force it. If you had Ridley there, more expensive piece, makes a little more sense, but nice team. San Fran's expected to have the worst defense right now. We'll see if that holds true. Ray Day scoring 2 tutties. Yeah. Dude, Ray Day's what? Going to be 26 this year? Yeah, Ray Davis is going to be 26 November 11th, day after my birthday. The dude's a second-year guy. He's turning 26. Shit. he might be older than he is. Oh no. Chase has him. Jamar Chase has him by like a couple months, 6 months. No, dude. Wait. Is Jamar Chase's? He's 25. Let me check. He's 25 as of March 1st. It's so crazy, dude. Ray Day entered the league. He was so old, so old. If you guys haven't already, you guys enjoy the live stream. You guys enjoy these contests. Someone that grinds. We'll be doing 700-800 drafts this year. Go down, slap the like right here, hit the subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you know when we go live. So you can come in these live drafts and take my money, which some people are saying is free, which makes me Robin Hood. He's older than James Cook. He's older than James Cook. Bro, age is just a number. That only works at the bar, man. Only works at the bar. Stay away from the Cougs. Meanwhile, Braylon Allen is still 18. Yeah, bro, a beast too. Braylon Allen, a beast. B-Rob at 80 is tough for me. That's expansive. That's expansive. Our quarterback stacking partners are pretty horrendous. I think this has to be Jaden Reed here, though. Clear tier break area for Reed for me. You could say he got some positive coach speak. And again, we have the stack here with Chicago. You could say he got some positive coach speak, but really he just said like, oh yeah, it's, Golden, the addition of Golden's not going to affect like Jaden Reed too much. Bro, he's only on the field for 60%. I hope not. Like, what's he going to turn into? He's going to turn into a 40% player? Hope not. I think you do get a small boost. Like, there's also the chance, and what percent, I'll let you guys decide. There's the chance that like Dobbs gets moved. Yeah, this is just Caleb here. We lock in a week 17 stack against CMC, and we lock in a week 16 stack against Reed. Officially cooking with the overlay. Bestballoverlay.com, promo code Pounders, all caps. Brings it down to $30 for the month. Think about how much you drafted 1 month. It's worth it. Bakey Baco's one pick after. This is where I have Baker ranked to 80, 83, even higher. Have him one pick over Caleb. That'll make Drew proud. That's my goal, just to make Drew proud. Yeah, he would rise. He would definitely rise. We'll see if he's going to get some opportunity. There it is. He's lurking. That's it. He's working, though. He's working from home with the wrench right now. Appreciate you. Don't work too hard. And we're not paying overtime, so make sure you sign out before 11 p.m. No way. We're birthday brothers. 11-10. Let's go, Alex Mack. Yeah, 11-10, dude. Myself and Josh, who I met on Twitter, the co-CEO for Best Ball Overlay in the main coder, the only coder, which is nice because he's also a drafter, a grinder. Came in 21st in BBM6. We're 1 day off as well. Freaky. Smash the like. I want to draft. 75 likes for a second draft. For a third draft, I should say. For a third draft. We can get there. Big trust. It might take the YouTube. It might take the Twitter crew coming over here, though. We have 91 watching on the Twitter machine. It might take. It takes an army. It takes a village. We're on the road to 3K. On the road to 3K subs on the YouTube machine. If you like the content, do the thing. If you don't, that's fine. Just remain a lurker. One day you'll make me proud. Johnny goes at 99. Now that you've had all this movement, now that you have like Luther Burden and Amika not feeling as great of picks, the receivers are kind of gross in that area. Johnny seems like a lot better pick if you don't need a QB. Seems like a lot better pick. Kids, man. Kids. I can't say 2 under 2 anymore now because Dante's 25 months. It's kind of, I still say it though. I still say it like, oh yeah, 2 under 2. But they're getting older now. It's like, damn. Mahomes went at 91 in this room. That's a clean take. That's a clean take. Mahomes at 91. I think, wow. The what is chefing up a team right now. He's gonna need a touch at RB, but he's cleaning up right now. Mason would have been nice for us. Mason would have been nice, or Cam Scat. Let's do this, and let's just see what comes back to us. Misclick Purdy. Good thing this is a schnauzer. I thought you just wanted to touch it at QB, which would be fine. Yeah. I clicked Charbonnet hoping Tootin would come back just because he's later in ADP, but of course. Colson Loveland's been sliding just a little bit because of the shoulder injuries. Hopefully going to be ready. He wasn't ready for rookie camp. So that's interesting because you're getting him to slide a little bit. This for me is just such an easy click. You can't give me Mark Andrews at pick 111, expect me to ignore it. I just can't. Because on the way back around, we're going to go Jordan Love. And we have the week 16 against Chicago. We have the week 17 against Baltimore. This is what's happening. And then we're going to stack it with Kraft. We're putting a lot of investment into CMC, but you have to. You have to draft like he's going to play 15 games. If he plays 15 games, he pays out ADP. CMC plays 15 games, he pays out ADP. Big if though. I'm not gonna be under on the San Fran backups. That's for sure. We're not that dumb. Let's check our Caleb Moore stacks. 27%. So that seems a little low. Glad to add to that. That'll be over 30%. Rome, Colson Loveland. So around 30% of all these guys. Yeah, around 30% on all of them, which is nice. There's a lot of options in Chicago. We could, if we miss out on Love, which we shouldn't, we can go Staffy here. We're not going to have, we have the Seattle bring back for week 16. Nice little mini there as it is. 5 more likes for a third draft. See if it works. Where is the golden team? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Will he go with the big Penix? Johnny, are you a Penix guy? About to find out. We're about to find out. Dude, these are pretty good numbers, man. These are pretty... Drew, I appreciate it. But like the math here at least makes sense. Kind of. 70 likes, 64 watching is almost like we have bots in here. We need to do better, he says. Dude, Goff at 125 is a steal. If you guys want a free month of the overlay, we're doing a giveaway. If you retweet the pinned comment or the comment I just put in to the live chat, it's also in the description. It's in 3 places. You go find it. Trust me. We're giving out a free month of Best Ball overlay for one of the lucky subscribers here. So make sure you retweet that, and we will do the drawing tomorrow at the start of the stream. You're eligible if you've already subscribed. No, he did it. He's so smart. This guy's so smart. Get this guy a trophy right now. Get this guy a trophy. Would have been a lot cooler if you didn't. Like one of those. But I get it. Now we're just sitting here staring at Jaden Blue, praying he's on the team. This is the most slappy pick of the year. It never feels good. I don't think I'm doing it. I don't think I can do it. I'm going Kraft here. I'm just going to pair this correlation anyways. Say F it. Say F it. You guys want Blue, take him from me. 1.4%. Rip him from me. CMC, Harvey, Charbonnet. We definitely need another RB here. We're going to go for Staffy and Dart. Caleb, Staffy, and Dart. That'd be just as fun. That'd be just as fun. If Love came back, we would have been an absolute technician. We've been an absolute technician. All right, we'll go Jaden Blue here. What's goal number 4? 7,000 likes, bro. 7,000 likes for a fourth draft. Dude, if we do hit 100 likes, I'll do a fourth draft. But I'm going to have to throw some shit in the dryer. Done it tight end, obviously, with Kraft and Andrews. Feel really good about that there. Reed, Waddle, DJ Moore, Adams, Neighbors, very strong 5. CMC, RJ Harvey, Charbonnet, Blue with Caleb. We're obviously hoping for those 2 QBs. If it all comes back and works the way we think it's gonna, yeah, we're gonna feel pretty good about it. What's good is the Poker team should be done at QB with Jay and Daniels and Dak. That's a pretty good investment there in terms of draft capital. So we have that to look forward to. Shouldn't get ripped from us there. Blue could be the skeleton key. Or he could fumble 3 out of his first 12 touches. Either one is possible. He's a little expensive. Here is fine. Like him and Tajay Spears both seem like a coin flip. You probably have a higher confidence rate in Tajay Spears, right? With just having a higher floor. But Jaden Blue and Javonte, there's a lot of people that want Javonte to not be the guy, and he just like all the coach speak is just pointing to he's the guy right now. Same with Tootin, yeah. But yeah, I get it. A little different with Tootin because ETN and Tank were already there. Now they draft Tootin, right? Versus this coaching leadership also brought in Javonte. You know what I mean? So it's a little different. They still brought him in. It's like, we could use you. We'll see. Chill on the purple. Dude, head of PR, Drew. This is why this is the type of shit you do to earn the wrench here. If you're not in the Discord, what are you doing with your life? And drops the link. Special work, man. Special work. But just know, like, we can't afford raises right now. So do you enjoy losing money? Damn, tough, because you didn't even spell it right. You try to make a joke and you didn't even spell it right. Tough look for the boy. Tough look. Why do you think I'm streaming right now? Do you think I care about the Celtics? It's shit. Streaming NFL football. If you're gonna come in here and talk shit, at least get the message right. You gotta add work. I'm just kidding, dude. I don't care. Shit, man. CMC, Harvey, Charbonnet, and Blue. White's decent pick there. Gorendo at 158 is like automatic, no? Noel, we get a 10 pick slide on Noel. Let's just take that. seems easy enough, bringing our first rookie receiver. And then just one more RB. CMC, Harvey, Charbonnet, Blue. Yeah, just one more RB there. We're done at tight end. We feel pretty good at QB with a couple stackaroos here. This could be a two-in team. Appreciate the $5 holler, man. Let me zoom up. Is the rarity of ADP worth the weak RB room? Even with the fall, you would have skipped Ward. I pivoted to Restrepo due to it. So you can look at it two different ways, right? With that team that you drafted, like you can lean into your RB room. Like if I'm going to be weak somewhere, and it's like a hero RB room, and it's like, yeah, I need a lot to happen for this to work. RB's that position to lean into uncertainty when you have those high upside guys, the high upside handcuffs. Like we see it happen every year. People get hurt. Last year, the top RBs stayed mostly healthy besides CMC. I don't think that's going to happen again. It's just one of those years. And we saw it RB early hit in a big way. I would have taken Yoshivas with Burrow. Knicks fell to 12 picks, so I took Bryant. I think that's fine. Burrow fell 10. So you got value on Knicks and Burrow. That's even more of a reason to stop it too. Because other teams that you're going to be facing probably paid a little closer to ADP. So you already have an advantage there at QB, stopping at those two QBs by like pick 100 too. How many points is Ward going to add to that team? Whereas a late round running back could really impact your team. Why rep the Boston hat? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm an OKC fan now. I'll have an OKC hat on tomorrow for you. What's up, baby? Because hats are cool. Yeah, bro. Like, fucking Lids got me on Instagram, dude. Like, what do you want from me, man? Lids got me. They knew. I love the engagement, though. Just absolute free engagement. Zach Ertz at 173. Pat Fry at 172. Two people that have been rising a little bit. They fall about half a round each. We're done at tight end. Got my eye on somebody. This is just a well-balanced team. We can go a couple different ways here. Slamming Marshawn Lloyd first. Now we have this triple in Green Bay. A little ping pong action throughout the playoffs. Oh yeah, here we go. This is how you win here. A little one-day timeout for the kiddo. Go to the corner. Go to the corner and watch. All right. This is just Keenan Allen. It has to be. You're looking at Wicks, DeAndre Hopkins, Yoshivas. It has to be Keenan Allen. It's got to be the easiest pick there. 2-5-7-2. I mean, we could be done at receiver. We're done at tight end. We're going to add one more running back and a QB. Like, we don't even need another running back, but we're going to have a luxury pick. Fellas. Yeah, dude. A little bit of Wonder where Keenan will land. That's the thing. Like, does it matter? At pick 183, if the dude's playing anything but arena football, does it matter? Like, he rises if he lands on the worst team possible. The dude could go to Chicago and still rise. He would still rise. It wouldn't make any sense. Landing spot, but he picked the worst team, and his ADP is still a mystery here. Andrew's Craft. We're not going to be able to find unless we go like Hill. I think Hill's gone, right? Yeah. Justice Hill went. He went at 184. So weird. It's just very weird to see Keenan Allen this far down, but it's fine. We will take it. Come on, baby. We need 21 more heroes to slap the like button. We're going to make Pat work tonight. Oh, dear. 100 likes for another draft. That's it. It's the name of the game. That is the name of the game. And if you guys want to win a free month of Best Ball Overlay, or you're already subscribed to Best Ball Overlay, you can still win a free month. Just smoke this Jackson Dart right here. And by that, I mean retweet this post on X to be eligible. We're going to be doing the drawing tomorrow night at the start of the live stream. 25% through 12s. Clean. Yeah, this is a $3 schnow. I can't click Allen. I don't care how cheap he is. As if he wasn't the favorite target last year for Caleb. So strange. It's just odd. Odd place we live here. This might just be Alec. Dude, we're going all the olds. Give us Dobbins at 207. Make him pay. Make him pay. Another one that when he gets a landing spot, he just goes up. The thing is, it's going to take a little while for him to get a landing spot. There's no way the Chargers retain him. But it could be, it's going to take a little bit. When's that lifted? The tender they put on him. Who has it off the top of their head? Tender, J.K. Dobbins. Date. Google, don't fail me. All right. If Dobbins signs with another team before July 22nd, he will count against the compensatory draft formula for 2026 draft. If he remains unsigned by that date, the Chargers will have exclusive negotiating rights with him. So he's most likely he's not getting moved. You're not going to hear shit from this guy until after July 22nd. And then I'll just continue to take him in the 18th round, I guess. It's definitely wasn't an overinvestment. Our RB3 was Charbonnet. Yeah, that was a sick one. Not gonna lie. That schnow felt pretty good. I would have loved to have gotten a little bit of San Fran correlation in here or just any week 17. But we made it work with a couple week 16 stacks with Charbonnet against the Rams and Reed against Chicago. We have both sides. Neighbors, Adams, DJ Moore, our top 3 receivers. We pair with all 3 QBs. Looking like a pretty little Christmas tree here. bestballoverlay.com for the overlay. Promo code Pounders, all caps. Let's have a peek at the like counter here. 86. 14 likes away. You guys did good. Not going to lie. You guys did good. I'm going to rip one anyways for you boys. I'm going to rip one anyways. We're doing another $3. 22nd plus 2. Doing it for the boys. We are doing it for the boys. Yeah. Right now you have a 1 out of 12 chance of winning a month free on the overlay by retweeting that post. Links in the description of the video or the pinned comment. Pretty good. Oh, my badgeless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is like that moment in Happy Gilmore where she's like, go to your happy place. Like, I'm here. I'm here. We've arrived. Oh my God. We've arrived. Just know you're not getting a single QB stack in this room, but we have arrived. And Peppertone snuck in here. Oh shit. Oh shit. You are thanks, Pat. You are drafters, man. You are a drafters, man. No way. I want you to go back to having 5 subs again so I can get in. That's crazy. That's crazy work. What's up, BR7? Any good shows you're watching? I just finished up on Righteous Gemstones. Pretty hilarious. I haven't tapped into the newest season of The Last of Us yet. The wife forces me to watch American Idol on Sundays and Mondays, which that's why the streams are posted for after that. Or Sunday is actually at 10 a.m. this week with Billy Jones. We're going to be doing Adjust the Ranks. Ton of crazy good charts to cover. A lot of good charts to cover. That is more of a podcast style stream that we do. So add that one to your mow the lawn list and give me Saquon at 6. All right, we'll take Gibbs at 6. That's just as good. That's just as good. So we're doing another one. So we're not doing. No, dude, this is the one for 100. Like I hooked it up. I hooked it up for you. You're supposed to get in this draft. The Last of Us is great. I haven't started the newest season. I also I'm not someone that will watch it like right when it comes out. I'll wait for a couple episodes to get there so I can do a little binge action, you know? I don't like to not have a show to watch, so it's like disappointing. It's always something. Last of Us season 2, I don't think it's fully out. This one's for 75, really? Oh shit. Oh shit. You right. Oh damn. Oh damn, you right. I'll fight over the. No, you're 100% correct. I lost track. So one was the start of stream. 2 was 40 likes. 3 was 75, which is this is 3 and 100. I agreed to. I had 100 likes. We'll do 4. No sleep. No sleep. Work at 6 a.m. NBD. NBD. Yeah, I'm curious what shows are you guys watching right now that you'd recommend? I have HBO and Disney Plus. I think we canceled Netflix. I don't think we have Netflix, which is crazy, but 13 more likes. Kings and Queens. Kings and Queens. All right, we're starting a list. Is this am I being trolled? Is this a show? Oh, this is the fucking no, bro. No cable shows, man. Get out of here. Let's pull up T. Higgins. I think this is under 1% of people are doing this. And really, when you pull up T. Higgins here, yeah, you're reaching over JT, you're reaching over McBride, you're reaching over Lad McConkey. Not many people are going to reach over Lad McConkey here. So you just instantly get different by reaching over one receiver in the range. Like that seems pretty easy to me. The Witcher, I couldn't get into it. I tried watching the first epi. Al Bugs, you know I'm on White Lotus. We finished. Yeah, Kings and Queens is hilarious. I thought we were talking like about a random show. Green Bean, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? You know what's crazy? I just happened to throw this on while drafting, and I'm in this draft. That is pretty crazy. And please share the bacon. Like that's a must. I don't. What's your name though? Because I don't see any bacon in here. XRP Shark. Shout out to the crypto grinder here. From is good if you have anywhere to watch it. Did you ever watch Lost? So that's funny that you brought up Lost. I'm someone that if I run into a bad episode, 1 or 2, maybe even just 1, it could be like season 7 out of 8 or 7 could be the last season. If I run to a bad episode, sometimes I just end up stop watching the show right there, which is crazy. It's because now I think about like content creation. I'm like, damn, I have to be good every episode, which I'm not. I know that. I know that. JSN here at 30s. Okay. It's fine. We'll just go JSN. So Lost, the reason I say Lost is funny is because I got so deep into it and I just stopped watching it. I didn't finish. I was just getting pissed. It was so repetitive. Witcher was okay. I think I fell asleep like 3 times on the first episode, and then I was like, it's not meant to be. I don't doubt that it's probably a good show. I also never played the game, so I wasn't like invested. I wasn't invested like that. Wonder Chosen? What are we doing here? Are these real names of shows? Dude, it's a parody. What the fuck? Oh man. You may as well just gave me like Beavis and Butthead. All right. How are these badgeless folks? No one's really acting up. Rashi at 23 is fun with Terry. I guess it's like getting Terry at I don't know. That's probably a little more rare now. Just because not a lot of people are bringing up Rice to 23. We have him at 26 right now. Selling Sunset. Change the channel for kids. Fallout on Prime. That's, I'm assuming, is based on the game. I at least played Fallout back on like the first Xbox 2 or some shit. Wasn't like a huge Fallout guy though. I was more on like Counter-Strike. Your friends and family on Apple. We have Apple. I think it's free. Your friends and family. Yeah. Seems pretty tied to ADP so far. Would have liked one of the elites to fall to us. It wasn't going to happen. I think we just go Marion Hampton here. We'll see what comes back to us. Your friends and family. All right, what's this about? A hedge fund manager resorts to burglary after losing his job. I'm in. I'm in. Yeah, based on the game. Halo on Paramount's good. Yeah, I can't do the shows based on games. Yeah, I just wasn't that invested. Friends and neighbors. No, I found it. Don't you worry. I typed in friends and family, but it came up. Mobland on Paramount. I don't think we have Paramount, but We're adding it to the list. Mobland. Let's go. What a plus EV stream. Like, what a plus EV stream. Penguin. All right. This is one that I've fallen asleep. I haven't been able to finish the first episode 4 times. I've tried. And it's not because it's not good. It's 100% on me. Probably. It's also tougher to watch any shows with 2 kiddos. Also stream on the nights that you have off. I like this spot. I'm having fun. We see receivers that we like. That's okay. One less. There's one less receiver that we like on the board. The Penguin. A lot of people like the Penguin. Tom Hardy. I ripped a little bit of Halo. I had a buddy that was very good, like too good. This seems like a good spot to go Zay here. We have the week 16 here. Let's go. Fuck. Let's just go Burrow. We can catch up a receiver. Zay doesn't make it back to the Lamar team. That would have been insane. 59. I do think he should be going a little bit later than he is. I have him at 54. That's like right on ADP. I probably should have switched up there. What I could have done there, and what I was trying to do at the last second to unclick Burrow, was go Zay there. And since the chase team's to my left, just try to push him around to 67. The only thing is there's a few badgeless to our right here with 4. I just don't think this was the room to do it. I don't think this was the room to do it. Just knowing that I'm in this one is throwing me off. I don't know how you do this live. Mad props. Yeah, we talk through a lot of our picks, and usually we have like 6 people that are in the live stream, at least that are in the draft room. People that have my rankings too, so it's a little bit of it's a little bit of duck and weave here. Let's see how much Burr we have with T. Higgs. 75%. Don't mind that. 3 out of 4 teams. It's going to be 4 out of 5. Let's go Gibbs and T. Higgs. Don't have a ton of Gibbs right now. 7 teams. 5 Hampton, 12 T. Higgs. 66% tied to Diggs is interesting. 4 of those teams have Gibbs. Now it's going to be 5 out of 13. That's something to note. It's all about the micro edges, fellas. It's all about the micro edges. Let's go Olave here. We get him at 67, little slide. We're probably going to have to go another receiver anyways at 78. We got to catch up. Going 2 RBs and a QB in the first 5 rounds, we got to catch up a receiver. We got to piss a little bit before we get to this range. Although this could break really well in our favor with this room. We just have to see. Bucks Dolphins will feed families. Absolutely. Bucks have a great playoff schedule. Definitely deserves 10 more likes. Yeah, here is these are 2 interesting players, right? I don't think either one of them spiked for over 20 points weeks 1 through 17. Let me double check. Let me double check that. Worthy heated up in the playoffs. He if you count playoffs, like he definitely had a 20-point game or two. And I think Flowers had one. Flowers had one blow-up game. It was on 5 catches. 127 yards, 2 tutties, 27 points. He had one game above 20 points. I'm more willing to draft him now post-draft. But he's pretty tied to Lamar Spike Week, so I really want it on Lamar teams. Let me see Week 9 what Lamar finished. I wouldn't be surprised if he was QB1 Week 9 because his 2 games, not this past year, but the year before that, the 2 games where he finished as a top 10 receiver, Lamar was QB1 overall. Week 9, he was QB6. He only threw the ball 16 times. That's why. Tony Pollard here's clean. Reed here's okay. We're probably invested in Reed in this spot. We probably have to make the Reed click there. At least he's in a better range. It's a little more palatable. It's going to give us a second QB option too that I'm happy to stop with Love and Joe Burrow. Week 10, week 5 bye. It works. Satisfies the elements here. But yeah, it doesn't look like Lamar had to do much that game. They won 41-10 against Denver. So just one of those weird game scripts. And I don't think Worthy had a single game over. I don't think he had a single game over 20 points. I guess it depends how much you're leaning into Rice coming back. Yeah, Worthy didn't have I mean, yeah, you can count this one like shit. We'll round that up. 19.8 on 2 catches because he had that rush. He looked like lightning. Everyone was like, oh man, I don't have enough Worthy. After they saw that first game, I don't have enough Worthy, but it was on 3 touches? It was on 3 touches. 2 tutties. He started to come on in the playoffs though. Did I miss an update for the week 17 matchups? Now we're gonna do a stream on Sunday with Billy Jones, diving into the schedules here. Give you a full breakdown. There's definitely some sneaky games on there. What do we want to do in this spot? We have pick 102 as well. I don't know. Let's go Jaden Higgins. Let's get our 5th receiver. We can lean into Gibbs and Hampton here. 2 RBs by pick 43. We're an elite QB. We're gonna need at least 8 receivers here. First receiver's T. Higgs. The Nightbot is coming in clutch asking for lights. Is crazy. Yeah, Nightbot, man. This is just like McDonald's switching to animated like AI type computers workers. Just is what it is, man. TB Bucks. It's coming for your job, bro. Now I know why you're working so hard today. Now I know. Yeah, by the end of the season where they look clean 100%, became into a target volume guy. Like Kelsey wasn't the guy, that's for sure. Kelsey was slowing way down. He never really had it last season, but I think if Kelsey plays the full season, he's going to have more touchdowns than last year. Like he only had 4? He had 3. I mean, the regression is here. You could see it. And we were just very lucky to be. If you add both of these years together, I had 1% Kelsey. And this is what? He was pick 6. And here he was pick. Shit, where did Kelsey go last year? Was it like 4th round? Now I'm at 4%. Now I'm like, I think Mahomes is cheap enough. Like, I like Mahomes. Also with the Rice positive news, like, so I'm getting on a little bit more of Kelsey due to just getting onto a little more Rice, a little more Mahomes. It's definitely not for Worthy though. 1.4%. But we're leveraging it in other spots, which I think is smart. Here we want Trey Harris. If we got Trey Harris, this is crazy work. If we don't, go Jonnu Smith for a little week 16 against Cincy. He gone. Let's go Trey Harris. This was sort of what I was hoping for. Was getting both of these guys in this 2 picks. So let's go. We have lost 2 likes. Yes. Yes. You think you're hurting me, but you're allowing me to go to sleep. That is awesome news. Drew wants the 4th draft so bad. So bad. Let's go. The bots are finally learning to unlike the video. We love that. We love that. We appreciate sleep more than anything. Purdy, Caleb off at 104. Criminal. Kelsey, ETN at 106. Tough. I blame you. Do better. Now I'm not even trying now. You know. All right. What do we have coming up? We're definitely going to want a last round. I think the perfect tie it in a bow type player for this team, especially as a receiver, is going to be Yoshivas and Jaceki. You bring in the Cincy triple. You bring in, this is a Taj Brooks team all day long. I could see it now. I'm seeing the future right now. No sleep for you. Dude, Martin just logged in, man. Never seen. I don't think I've ever seen Martin's name before. He just guessed his password. It probably took him 4 to 5 tries. I'm going to go on my wife, 3 kids' accounts, then hit up a few of my boys. Dude, tell them all. Tell your pet lizard. Najee gone. Good thing. Charbonnet, chill. Chill on the green. Be kind. I mean, we're getting either one of these. Like, play ball. Now what do we do? Dude, Drew's retweeting it, quote tweeting it on Twitter. He really... Yeah, this is Mason, bro. We get a 10-pick slide on Mason. Like, y'all messed up. You're going to give me value? Man, we're going to fall right into a clean QB pocket for a stack. We are big chillin'. Steph, what's up? Wait, I just got here. Give me a draft. Oh, dear. I thought I was going to bed. 87 likes. If we get to 100, I'll rip another draft. It's crazy, but I gave Drewski my word here. Join the Discord 100%. First timer on the stream, the algorithm knows I'm a best ball junkie. Let's go. Yeah, an absolute great best ball community here. Started over 2 years ago. We have we have over 500 people in the Discord, just all best ball minded. Also play high volume. So if you like that, we also do some high stakes. And I'm sure you're going to recognize a lot of the names in our Discord. Ooh, the double. He goes, I don't know who it's going to be. I'm just going to take them both. Javonte and Jaden Blue. Could they both hit at ADP? I don't think it's crazy. We have so many stacking partners that I might just want to push it around. Like we have Stroud, we have Herbert, we have Love. Okay, we have one less. I kind of want to go Love here. Let's go Kraft first. See, if I wasn't streaming right now, I would have looked to see that Matthew Golden's got to be on the left, right? We're so lucky. We are so lucky. Doesn't mean we don't get sniped. Oh, dear God. Here we go. Badgeless going to be badgeless. Here we go. Buckle up. Buckle up. I mean, even Jacobs is to the left. We should be so in the clear for Jordan Love. It's always like I have 1.4% Jordan Love. Like last stream, I had a double stack. Like I'm not like overdrafting these guys. Like when I get the stacks, though, just that's the only time I want them. That's it. You can have them every other time. Like Goff's there. Goff's just a better pick. Oh, thank Lord. He just went naked Goff. Oh, he just went naked Goff as his third QB. That's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Uh-oh. Just hit the back button on the mouse wheel. Oh, dear God. We're down to one. Oh, God. I can't look. ZJ. No way, dude. Oh. Yeah, he missed out on his double stack. He's here to fuck shit up, I think. Penix, though. You got it, because you can go Pitts. You can get the double stack. Go Pitts. Penix, Pitts. These are not safe waters, and it's 6 picks away. We're drowning right now. There was just so, like, we had... This one could just kill the whole thing, too. The Goff as the third QB for a Josh Allen, Bo Nix team, that could just be the reason why this guy just goes Lamar, Stroud, Love. Like, I swear to baby Jesus, if you go Jordan Love, I'm reporting you, bro. I don't know how, but I will find a way. Don't get my hopes up. One more badge is standing in our way. Tyler Warren has fallen 14 picks. You can stop. Oh, 2 rookie tight ends. You going to do it? Took a miracle. Honestly, it took a village right there. That took a village miracle. That took an absolute miracle. So many badgeless picks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Now, I think we have one guy with us in the live stream. What's up, baby? What's up, P4? We have someone in the live stream with us. I don't think he told us where he's drafting from, though. Tyler Warren, insane right now. Yeah, the fall in the 130s. I mean, strange here at 135. You shouldn't be surprised, like based on Allen, Bo Nix, Goff. Like this is what it is. Just a plus EV room. Njoku at 134 is a smash. Tyler Warren ahead of Kincaid every time. Look at this run at tight end. I think we played it right. I think if we go Love here first and we secure that single stack with Reed, yeah, we're all comfy. We're under a blanket. We're warm. Feels good. We're not getting Tucker Craft back to us at 139. So we take the double stack. Yes, if I wasn't live streaming, I would have looked ahead. So I got a little distracted, but we saw Golden's on the left, Jacobs on the left. We get lucky there. It's just better to push the QB in that situation, especially it's a $3 draft. This isn't high stakes, so pushing it is just the smarter option. You drafted well in here. Appreciate that, man. Pick 9, RBs killed me. Mac, let's see. Neighbors, Brock Bowers, Adams, Worthy, Addison, Kamara, Ricky, absolutely cooking. Mahomes, Kelsey's got the double there. Najee, Kyle Williams, and Ramondre. Ramondre at 136 is clean. Ramondre at 136. You just have to. You just have to. Oh, baby. You did it. You did it. We'll take a little slide on Garendo. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, we're not going to have a ton of stacking partners. Like, everyone in Chicago goes off the board by, like, pick 113. Baltimore, same thing. Like, we're not going DeAndre Hopkins. We're not going Justice Hill on this team. Arizona, like Michael Wilson, it's like a tough stacking partner. Not too exciting. Miami, a lot of the guys you want are off the board. Maybe Jalen Wright at the end could be a fine little week 16, but not going to worry too much about bringbacks with this team. But it does help to at least have it up there. Learning the matchups as we go. Super plus EV when Pat falls asleep next draft. Absolutely no chance. No chance. We were one like away from 2260 or one subby away. Appreciate you guys. All the newcomers to the stream. We're at 90 likes too. That's balling. You guys are the reason why I show up every day, man. That's it. Oh, Drew, I just saw this pop up on my Twitter, bro. 2 views, man. 2 views. It's the people on Twitter that are watching this from here that could make the difference. Like if they just click the link, they could see another draft. But it's tough. You got to think like it's probably going to take you 2-3 guesses to figure out what your YouTube password is. Is it worth it? Like, I don't know. Don't view shame me. Bro, you could view shame me any day you want. Just go to my YouTube. Let's go Jaceki here. Let's lock in our stack. It's only 9 picks ahead of ADP. Only 9 picks ahead of ADP. $92 likes with 63 watching is goated. Clicking things is hard. You got to think like, do I have the stamina to make that click, but still draft at the same time? It's tough. It's tough. Oh, man. This range for receivers, this is not a spot where you're like, oh, like I'm gonna draft a bunch of receivers here. If you need receivers in this range, you're like fucked. You're fucked. I think we will go Michael Wilson if he's there, though, for that week 17. If not, one of these tight ends feels pretty good. Wicks falls. Yoshivas we can get later. I have both these guys push up the board. I guess Michael Wilson not really push up the board, but 172. Ty Felton at 171. So I want my money and I want it now. Burrow and Love. We're stopping at 2. We're stopping at 2 there. Roshan staring us in the face. This is probably between these two. Tight end. We'll risk it for the biscuit on the way back around, I guess. This might just be a gross tight end room, which I don't mind. Do tight ends even matter? Does anyone know? 2, 5, 8, 3. 2, 5, 8, 3, I think is what this is going to end up being. Rushan goes insta-click after. Are you watching the UFL overtime? Dude, I just don't. I don't do UFL, man. I can't. You know who is it Jake Tribby on Twitter that does UFL content? Let me see. It's one of the Fantasy Point cats that's like super sharp. Let me peek. I want to give you guys good information here. Yes. Jake Tribby. Shout out to Jake. He's also a partner with bestballoverlay.com. Very sharp in the UFL streets. If you guys enter that. I can't. It's too much. It's too much for me. Why do I have? Here we go. One of these two. We'll go Yoshi Voss first. Tight end, Marshawn Lloyd. Oh man, we are cooking right now. We're just cooking with opportunity here. We're just cooking with opportunity. It's Jake and Neil. Yeah, Neil does UFL. Katy Perry went to space, but we can't get 5 more likes. Crazy, man. I think everyone that came in here hit the like. So I appreciate you guys. Really do. It's even better when you sub and hit the bell so you come back for the next one. Not gonna lie. We're streaming for the next 3 days. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Sunday's pot is just a podcast where we talk ball. It's going to be about I believe we're talking about the schedule. Oh man, I think we have to push Yoshi Voss here. We at least have the Cincy double already. Pushing Yoshi Voss here because we have 2 stacking partners at receiver just makes more sense. 2 picks. 2572 for the listeners. Joe Burrow, Jordan Love, stopping at 2 QBs. Gibbs, Omarion Hampton, Jordan Mason, Isaac Guerrero, Marshawn Lloyd. One more RB there will feel pretty good. T. Higgs, JSN, Olave, Reed, Jaden Higgins, Trey Harris, and Michael Wilson. Could be done here. Kraft and Gesicki. So we got to figure out. We're probably done at RB. It's probably got to be 1 receiver, 1 tight end. It's probably going to be 1 receiver, 1 tight end. And we just lean into the heavy capital here with Omarion Hampton and Gibbs. I think that's the way to play this one. Wicks goes before Yoshi Voss, which probably means we're in trouble. That likely means we're in trouble. I don't think we're getting it. We'll see. I'm about to do the weirdest thing. Alex, what's your freaking name on Underdog? Six more likes. This pace isn't going to cut it. Need you all to take 30 seconds. He's trying to slow down the draft picks. Don't let me get so close. Let's go. This is the anti-Jamar Chase team. T. Higgs, Yoshi Voss, and Gesicki. Pick 9 Mac. Okay, that makes sense. Like, I'm Alex Mack. I got you, bro. That's right. We already covered your team. He went A-Rich. Did you have you had Mahomes, A-Rich. Kareem Hunt. Ooh, getting dusty. You're getting dusty with it. Eckler and Kareem Hunt? I'm about to get you a housemaid. And Najee and Kamara. I just scrolled down, meant to take right. Oh, shit. Drafting with my ranks, your favorite picks will always be at the top of the queue. That's my goal, at least, when I make these. Get you ahead of the ADP movement, whether they're rising or falling, something I'm easily able to do with CoachSpeak Index, as well as being able to see the ADP movement on our website, which it's coming soon, boys. I promise. This update was nasty. The combination of ownership, being able to add 2 players, like just like that, is wild. If you're doing any sort of volume, it's the fact that it exists. It's a must. Do it as you draft. Chiggy getting Chiggy with it. Probably getting Chiggy with it. Probably getting Chiggy with it. Kraft, Jaceki, and Chig. They bring in Gunnar Helm. Chig's kind of a rotate type of guy anyways at tight end. Still should have some spike capability. I'm at 15% Conklin. I've been mixing in more Theo Johnson at 4%. Chig, I slowed way down. I'm at 4%. So don't mind adding him in here. Kraft, Jaceki, Chig. Not sexy at tight end, but everywhere else looks pretty locked up. You're a little slow with T. Higgs in the second. Pull him up in front of Ladd for a little different combo. T. Higgs, JSN, Olave, Reed, Jane Higgins, Trey Harris. These 2 picks, I think, saved the team. If we get sniped on one of these 2, I probably feel really bad about the squad. But we bring in Yoshi Voss and Michael Wilson. Gives the rookies time to find their role. End of season upside. I like it. I see the story. I see the story. It's working. It's working. All right, guys. So here's the deal. I'm going to post it one last time before we get out of here. Let's see. Is it? Let me find the post. It's right here. One of these is mine. Right now, you have a 1 out of 11 chance of winning a free month to bestballoverlay.com. I'm going to post it in the live chat. We're giving up a free month. Tomorrow, the giveaway is going to be live on a little Wheel of Fortune. And we'll do the giveaway then. If you're already subscribed, you're also eligible to win a free month. So there's no harm, no foul to signing up tonight. It is the biggest edge in best ball, in my opinion, to be able to have the combination tool as you draft. Insanely helpful. So appreciate you guys. I think we fell short. Let me double check. Yeah, we hit 95. You guys are the best. No, I appreciate you guys. That absolute awesome Friday night drafting with you fellas. We're going to be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m., Sunday 10 a.m., and Monday at 10:15 p.m. So a whole weekend of draft, and make sure you hit the bell on the way out. Hit the sub if you guys enjoy the content, and we'll catch you guys in the Discord. So we're going to be drafting. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm going to sleep. Good night, guys. Pounders.